Alright, bro, what is this face? Isn't this awesome? Looking at stuff in your room is just the best. You feel like a born yesterday fry, and you're holding all these things for the first time again. You could do this all day. Oh, are they literally announcing that, oh, you have like no fucking time to do all this shit? Go and do the thing you need to do. Bro, why is she like zooted out of her goddamn mind? She's like, bruh. Bruh, this is so nostalgic. She been off that goo again. She been eating the goo. Never eat the goo. Ly'lac, be acoustic. Be acoustic? Oh my god, it's me? Be acousted. Ayah! Sheesh, can't let a girl languish amidst her earthly trinkets without a 47 freaks jumping on her dorsal plane. Okay, it's only 5, but your point still remains. These people need hobbies, something to possess all their free time so they leave you the hell alone. Luckily for them, you are magnanimous as you are opulent. Sick. I'm so glad we're getting, like they said, get to the point! Look at mod chat. Oh my god, mod chat. Oh my god, I have that. I see thee. Okay, fucking. What am I playing? Risk of Rain? Playing Risk of Rain 2, taking too long. This is even worse than than General. This is even worse than General. Alright, I'm actually having fun. Oh, hold on. It's worse than General. You know most of the people here. They all seem to be bouncing between chatting about miscellaneous topics and also judging whether or not people deserve to be in the chat. They're banning each other at a rate of 10 BPS. 10 bans per second? Wow. The despotic oligarchs think all of this world is their game. Well, technically. I see thee. Hi, Ly'lac. Grant her no greeting. She has given more than enough, yet has opted to spurn them all. OMG, Drama Llama. Okay, you need her that badly? Hey, yo, what I need is silence from thee. What I need is for us to stop What? You're doing what in the chat? You're doing what in the chat? What do you mean by that? Stop clopping in the chat. Oh, I can laugh about it because I was a brony. Dang, clopping in the mod chat? Shot! Ah! Taken out back and shot. With the band gun. Don't look it up. Don't look it up, face. You are not ready for it. That is not something you need to know. Let it just be known now. That is not something you need to know. Stay ignorant, sweet summer child. Stay ignorant. What the fuck is this? Agamemnon's theory has banished cloistered connoisseur from Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Champions tirade, holy shit, I can't speak, has ascended upon the Pale Horse Dark Geniuses. Are you ready to climb the mountain? And have unbanished themselves. Oh yes. Then they have banished Champions Triade and unbanished them. Sorry I had to do that, T, but now is not the time. I am letting you back in, but we have a job to do. Do not force my hand again. That's the mountain's bad brother, but the rumble of the earth cannot be silenced. The battle cry was pretty sick, no? Admittedly, yes, pretty sick. Let's keep our heads on straight. So cool. Fucking not helping is the mountain thinks you should stop banning him. It's not sporting. It is not sporting. Augury aside, it's banish AT. An eye for an eye. Kurt! Damn! And then you banish. Let the world be blind. What the bruh. Me for real. Damn, she just like me for real. What the hell is going on? This is all getting a bit overwhelming. Let's try talking to someone else. Someone whose message frequency never overwhelms you. Vriska! Help us out. You then proceed to have the conversation we already read, during which time you idly occupy yourself. Hey! Hola! Hola! Hola, Roxy Party. Welcome, welcome. I got distracted by it being, you know, another update. Also, a conversation we already had? Oh! 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 That was Ly'lac? Oh, and because of the bomb fuse! Oh! That makes so much more sense! Oh my god, that makes so much more sense! And like the bomb fuse goes shorter and shorter, and then she explodes into like a word, like a sea of words. And then her computer explodes. So is her computer gonna explode in the next frame? You gotta kill her headache, Ryan. Fair enough. I hope your headache gets better. I'm sorry for being loud. You will not be, you will not offend me if you have to turn me down. I completely get it. Oh, so her computer's gonna fucking explode. Yeah, by the way, just on that last one, see what happens. The trick is to keep steady. Oh no, I slipped on the the goo. Trip and fall flat on your face. Kaboom indeed. Damn. That's what you get for bearing the lead. Boop. Well, good one, dumbass. Anyway, you exploded yourself. That's what you get for having all that slime all over the place. That's what you get for sliming yourself all over the place. BTC, the mirthful purple boy. What? Also, which one was TC again? Hold on. TC, gave Ly'lac something. I don't remember. Was it that, like, death juice? Was it the poison? Anyway, mirthful purple boy. You can't be TC right now, he's busy. Sorry, blood. Also, damn! What is with that hair, bruh? It's fabulous. Also, is that a tail? That makes sense for the ears. Do we have horse people? I'm not playing the horse gotcha. I don't care how many people you send. I will not be playing the horse gotcha game. Bruh. Damn. Look at that. Yo, wait. Fire? Hey, yo. Fire? That's kind of sick. One thing that I will never fault Homestuck for is their insanely cool, like, world building and, like, and design and whatnot. This is sick as fuck. This is cool as shit, and I always love the way that Homestuck does skies and clouds. A part of me was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get a tattoo with the sky and clouds, and then have the sun be on the forefront. Bro, those clouds are too magnificent to put on my flesh. There's not enough room.
A little while later.
TC, whoever the hell TC is. Yeah. We were busy, very busy. Aw, shucks. Then who the heck can I be? Bro, I don't know. Alright, who can we be then? Oh, we don't really know. Whoever these built, that person just got Norded. What are these symbols? These symbols are very interesting. This is Ly'lac. This is the horse person. And I think there may be a few others over here. Not sure. Who can we be? Oh, this guy. You can be this guy. Remember this guy from the group chat? No. No, I'll keep it $1.50. I don't. Who is this guy? Be this fellow then. Heh, you've chosen well. You couldn't hope to have been able to be a fellow better than this. Bruh, who are you? A unicorn? Bro, this is literally just Yiffy. Bro, the hair? The ears? This is just Yiffy, bruh. Is this... Okay. Which version of this is Dirk and which one of this is Rose? Got the Equus glasses, minus the cracks. We got the flowing hair that's sort of like Roxy's. A little bit of Yiffany in there as well. We got horse ears. We got unicorn, so that's obviously Dirk's influence. And some sort of, like, ancient Greece thing going on here? I don't know. What's this fellow's name? Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I looking at? And what is this fucking abomination that I'm staring at? Your name is Swiss Elise. Swiss Elise? Swiss Elise? Elsie? Swiss Elsie? Let's do it like that. Swiss Elsie. You are Swiss Elsie, and you're not just some fellow. You're a satyr, a shining scion of a proud warrior race, and you're facing the wrong way. Your full government official moniker is Swiss Elsie, ward of the 8th Region, 1st District, cohort captain of Honeyfall, Gymnasticos class of 4005, but that's pretty long, so just Swiss is fine. For now, until you get your your Manthorinum. What? Bro, what? What the? What? What's? You're throwing words at me. I was talking in a Discord earlier about how I feel like I'm becoming more stupid by the moment since I've left college. I felt like I was so smart and learned in college, but that shit has been wasting away and rotting in my brain. And now I'm feeling the effects, because there's just this is just, you have just mashed together words. I don't think this is me being dumb. I don't think this is me being dumb. I think this is just Homestuck being Homestuck. Swiss, goddammit, turn around. You'll turn around when you damn well feel like it. What are these what are these, bruh? Alright, I guess let's dissect what the hell's going on here. Why does blood have... Why? Why these? Why these? Minus that, it's a nice looking house. Why is there... You have a gym? You have a yoga ball as your seed? Oh, you're a freak. Oh my god, you're a freak. And you have your swords. That's definitely a Dirk influence. Swords, multiple different sabers and swords. Shotels. Nice sword collection. I am very envious. The only thing that can make this better is a polearm, but I'm not holding out hope. A random fucking engine on your countertop? That's an engine. That is the... No. It's not an engine. That's a... No, that is an engine. What? You'll turn around when you damn well feel like it. You're busy practicing your winning smile. It takes incomprehensible precision to tilt one's mouth just so. There's no denying what a chill, easygoing guy you are. Just look at those aristocratic shades. Perfection. Bruh. As previously mentioned, you are a member of the trimorphic species of equine muscle men. Muscle men, you know who else? Known as satyrs, a monocorn to be exact. You are nearly 8 lunar laps old, a measure of time that, if one was forced to compare to some other hypothetical and certainly inferior chronological standard, would equate to 16 Earth years old. Not that you know what the fucking Earth year is, nor do you care to know. They sound almost as stupid and unwieldy as tidal turns. You have a variety of interests, carefully cultivated over the laps to ensure your development into unimpeachably fine young man. First and foremost among these interests is the acquisition and subsequent wielding of power. You are a natural politician. What the hell is a politician? It's like if a politician was a partition. One of the many benefits of your savvy maneuvering is your coveted role as cohort captain of the illustrious Honeyfall Gymnastico of the 4005 cohort. What? Am I getting too old for all this Homestuck speak? I'm only 25, bruh. There's no way I'm getting that old to be like this. You're just saying words at me. Like, what is this? Like, I don't know what these words mean in this context even. Whatever. You are also interested in the acquisition and subsequent wielding of blades. The blade is, after all, a kingly weapon. Not that satyrs have had kings in a very, very long time, but still. If it didn't fly in the face of your entire society's metrocratic democracy, you might even consider reluctantly carrying the burden of monocratic rule, though of course you never would. You'll gladly settle for the esteemed position of Grand Chancellor, bruh, and take your rightful place at the head of the Senate when your time comes. After all, that kind of power is best shared with friends. Speaking of friends, you have a small but dear inner circle of them who have been completely ignoring you for the past few hours. You have been using a complex and mystically enhanced chat client called Hazard to try and get in touch with them, but to no avail. Your haze tag is Agamemnon's theory, and you speak definitely to emphasize your authority. Sure, buddy. You have someone at the door. Answer it. God damn it, you fucking yoke. You're not going to do that. It's almost certainly the cohort council will come to harass you for skipping today's meeting. Normally, of course, you never dream of missing a chance to flex your administrative agency, but you were told today was going to be an imperative opportunity to further strengthen the ties between you and your closest brethren. One more loop in the magnificent triple knot of your fates. It's been kind of pissing you off that you haven't responded yet. It's kind of pissing you off that they haven't responded yet. You better look at some of your cool stuff to calm down. You don't feel like doing any more calisthenics. Bruh works out when he's angry. That's wild. Examine your posters. It's a wall scroll, actually. This is a Saturvian Alacrin, which portrays a figure demonstrating each of the morphotypical traits of your species. Monocorns, the morphotype you belong to, are horned and possess limited telekinetic abilities. Oh boy. We're bringing telekinesis back in, I guess. Because I guess we just simply didn't have enough last time. It's a far cry from the quite prodigious strength of even the most average shader, but the enhanced spatial awareness it provides is an excellent boon to feats of physical precision, such as swordplay or table stick ball. The Pegatulips. What? The Pegatulips are winged and can use those wings too. You guessed it, fly. They're known for their excellent endurance and also for flying with their wings. Pretty simple, really. Stallions are visually the least remarkable morphotype, but what they lack in aesthetic distinction, they make up for biochemical flexibility. Also, there's just an intendoctrine system, a series of 6 organs running up to the spine and central nervous systems that work together to produce powerful hormones such as what? Chilatonin, bruh, chilatonin. Abortazole, adrenaline, and more. But stallions are able to exercise this level of conscious control over the system. And Alcrin is the synthesis of all 3 morph types. Heavenly warriors spoken with your species' earliest cultural legends. To be clear, there is no historical evidence of the existence of Alcrins. They're as mystical as horses, and anyone who believes in them is kind of a sucker. But you do suppose they make a very potent symbol for Satyr as a whole. Bruh, the fucking... Are you kidding me? This is literally MLP, bro. This is My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. Literally exactly that. Telekinetic abilities, or magic, the Pegasus, the unicorns, and the Earth ponies. Literally MLP. All of this, a lot of yada 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 to tell you this is an MLP reference. But I guess if you understand it, you understand it. And also the alicorns. Bruh. They're just like, we're not gonna bother with trying to, like, we're just gonna poke the horse a little bit. Whatever, bruh. Hell yeah, though. Examine the bust. Caught your eye, has it? It's kind of hard not to. If it wasn't obvious, you have a fondness for satirical antiquity. You've gone so far as to decorate your entire dorm with the bust of your favorite political figures. You got a few more downstairs. This one is a personal favorite, the crown jewel of your collection, a genuine bust of Senator Stephen the Ostentatious. His wild theories on zoning reform really shook up the political landscapes of the day. He was a founding member of a ragtag group of civil servants, known for their extreme congressional jackassery, but he still carried himself with such decorum. Those who knew him well called him Steve-O, but you never be so... Oh, that's Steve-O. Oh, yeah, it is Steve-O. But you never be so presumptuous. Swiss, slice bust of Senator Stephen-O into ribbons. The hell? No, you never do that to Steve-O. Besides, it'd be terrible for the edge of your blades, which are not cheap. You only draw your blade when order demands it, or when you're training, or when you have to answer you have the answer in seminar. Seminar? My apologies, young man. Give Steve-O a kiss on the cheek. You're also not going to do that. You don't do that anymore. No, not anymore. Alright, what's on the blitz? Let's look at the important shit. The blades. Give me a look at them blades, bruh. Bro's tail is wagging. That's so cute. Wait, that's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cute. Why is it always the ones with glasses, the sunglasses that are the coolest, bro? Like, legit. Oh, like, first time I saw Dave, like, oh, I love Dave. First time I saw Dirk, he's pretty cool as well. And now I see this douchebag, and I'm like, I can't help it. The glasses just do shit with me. This is your blade stairway, where you keep most of your blades. Your vast collection of blades has been described as many things by your fellow students as academic advisors, students and academic advisors, exorbitant, expensive, arguably against cohort council policy. They are all this and more. They are your everything. The finest in your collection is, of course, the replica of the Fraternal Blade, which you keep in a place of high honor close to your bed so you can look at it while you fall asleep. It was said to be an unbreakable piece of art looted by an ancient progenitor god, and even getting your hands on a recreation was a real pain in the rump, but it was so worth it. This thing is so cool. God, you love blades, bruh. Bruh, the glazing is crazy. The glazing is absolutely crazy, Dirk. Fucking lay off it before you coat the screen. Holy shit, bruh. We get it. We get it. You're a weeb and you love yourself. You vain, or you hate yourself as well. You vain son of a bitch. They're knocking quite loudly. They certainly are. Practically scrapping at the door, in fact. They're hungry for your guiding hand, no doubt. You can't deny that it feels good to be needed, and you almost feel guilty for abandoning them. Perhaps you've led them too well, that they won't be able to rely on you forever. What will these frosh do? What will these frosh? The hell's frosh? I guess people, pedestrians, something like that, do when you graduate. Honeyfall will always be your beloved alma mater, but you can't mill around this academic middle ground forever. You've got more momentous moves on the horizon. So bro's currently in a... I think I got a cut on my finger. So bro's currently in like a frat house of sorts. Examine your bookshelf. You hustle downstairs to your personal librarium, which you keep stocked full of classical texts, decrees, and doctrines, many of which outline the core tenets of combat philosophy and, you know, the other two. Satirical society hinges on the twin principles of merit and fraternity, and as such, you've taken it upon yourself to ensure your education is as comprehensively stacked as your social life. To be blunt, you are always on the grind. Oh boy. Here's a new thing. It's a sound. Is it a sound as in it's a ticking clock sound? Or is it sound as in this is an actual, like, thing? Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, hold on. Jesus. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, that was the last little bit. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta... Oh! Hold on. Okay, I can exit out of here. Holy shit, why was that so loud? Why is that? Okay, is there actual important shit here? Hold on. Pick a book to start reading, duh, that's how books work. Or just stay on this page, listen to some chill beats, and pursue the librarium too. This is the last page, so... You know what would be so fucking great? Having a shut that shit up button. Alright, let's see, this top left one. Exclusive interviews with the Exemplar. What can you even say about the exemplar, man? He taught you your species everything, and his dignity, his princely bearing. You're getting emotional just looking at. Let's look at something else. Okay. Our checkered past. What the hell am I looking at? That's a lady on top of a something, whatever the fuck this is. Another pretty rough read. This one details some of Satyr kind's worst moments. Crimes usually committed during the periods least influenced by the exemplar's guidance. These were times of violent unrest, ecological devastation, loss of biodiversity, and even gnarlier scenes that transpired in the coastal war zones. There's a bit in here about the targeting of nymph swarming beaches that really tugs at your heartstrings. You're not a nymphasizer or anything, but come on, they were just babies. A nymphathizer? Bruh. The racism goes crazy. Luckily, scarcity, energy crises, war with those salt-slurping nymphs, and other such problems have long since been completely addressed by your now perfect and unimpeachably ascended society. Those who have learned from history never have to worry about repeating it ever again. Praise be to cold fusion and savvily manufactured truces. Nice. This one. How to fake friends and influence sheeple. What the fuck? Yeah, classic. You pick this one up as a full, and you really just clicked with you. People can be so unpredictable, so if manipulating them helps to introduce a little order to the whirling chaos of the adolescent political landscape, what's the harm, really? Well, at this point, you've grown well beyond the rather rudimentary lessons this particular book covers, but you'll always have a soft spot for it, even if it is kind of corny and cynical sometimes. And now this one. Honey Games, how to manage violent hives. You haven't even opened this one. Your bees respect you. Frankly, this is a thoughtless and insensitive gift. So bro also has, shut up. So bro also has bees as well, just like Solix. Bruh. Okay. Horn care for geniuses, a reference for the rest of us. It never hurts to stay sharp. It is very important for a monocorn to polish its horn every night. Hey, yo! You up polishing your horn? Hey, yo, who up polishing they horn every night? I gotta make sure that thing thangin', you know what I mean? What the fuck? Who up polishing they horn? There is no way, bro. Ooh, this is pretty. The rise and fall of the Barley fraternities. The fraternity system, fraternity, frat house, duh. The fraternity system historically has been composed of 3 tiers. Honey-tiered fraternities. Honey-tiered fraternities are the highest achieving, highest funded, and highest power communes your society has to offer. Oat-tier fraternities are 1 tier below, but still quite respectable institutions. Some of the history's finest have been oat-tier dark horses. Grass-tier fraternities are, well, you want to keep things diplomatic, so you'll just say that if you were only able to make it into a grass-tier fraternity, you'd have to perform seppuku. For a brief period, there was a 4th tier, a reclusive, monastic order of socially anxious isolationists. They spent the majority of their existence in unremarkable obscurity, contributing basically nothing. But their final decades were marked by a profound change. A commitment to revelry so infectious that it went on to fundamentally change the nature of a satyr society. Prompted by the appearance of a man who flew across the sea from the uninhabited cursed land, Australia. Of course Australia is a real place here. Australia is a fucking cursed world. Kaled, more like. He catapulted their order to the highest echelons of power and influence, which you always found weird because he was just a savage degen. At any rate, that didn't last long, because at some point their so-called revolutionary danced them all into the sea. So you guess maybe he wasn't such a fucking cool guy after all. Maybe not. The Slama Sutra? Oh, hell. We gotta, bruh. This ancient text delves into the fascinating intricacies of the slam poet's lifestyle, covering everything from the history of the noble arts introduction to satyr kind, to rhyme scheme experimentation, to the most poignant ways to kick the shit out of a hater if he trots to you. It gets pretty explicit sometimes. That's just the wisdom of the ancients for you. Bruh. Is that the cuck chair? No way. No way, no way, no way. Well, let's move on. Whetstones. Whetstones Weekly. This is a Real Warriors publication. You've taken the maintenance of your arsenal extremely seriously, and there's always more to learn about keeping your edge. Also, you like the funny comics they put in these sometimes, though you never admit to that. Hey, and that's everything. There we go. This is a nice beat. Too bad that it burst the shit out of my ears. Okay, so that was interesting, at least. We learned about a different version of Satyr. I'm a little lost because I'm a little stupid, but honestly, I'm kind of chilling about it.